Okay, guys, we're back for another episode. Today we are smoking a Good Supply Gene Guy. It's a little light, 18.9%. Is it sativa or indica? I don't know. I don't think
One joint.
I don't think we have any answers there, but here it is.
Yeah,
In case you guys want to check it out sometime. We are back from the Tampa and Texas road trip. Antoine was with me in Tampa. I did Texas solo, so we're gonna recap the shows and how they went real quick, and then we'll talk about bullshit.
Yeah, I'm excited because you guys were both there. I want to fucking hear some details.
Yeah, so I mean, we showed up to Tampa and we knew our goal was to just come in as big and huge as possible. So when we first got there, my weight was staying like super low. I was super shredded, and we were like carbing up on what we thought we would have to carb up on, which is like a lot of clean food, because that's what I had done for like previous high days. And then it got to the point where like 3 days out where like nothing was sticking. Like I just kept waking up at like 291 or 292 even after having like 1,000 grams of carbs. So then we started putting some like burgers and fries in and cookies and shit. And we did a couple days of that. And that worked. Like that got my weight up. I think the issue that we ran into was that we got full probably like 2 days out from the show. And instead of pulling back, we kind of kept pushing and kept watering. And this is partly my fault because, Dorian, my coach, he did want to start pulling back a little bit. He wanted to pull back the fats, pull back the carbs a little bit. But, my previous experience with shows is that conditioning was never an issue for me. I always came in super peeled, but I would come in flat a lot of the time. And being a taller guy, that would hurt me. So I have this like new physique where I have all this new muscle. But in my head, I was like still really concerned about coming in flat and small. So we kept pushing, and then we didn't really cut water. Like we literally drank 7 liters of water the day before the show. We woke up and had like 2 liters of water before prejudging. I honestly think in hindsight, if we had done everything that we had still done for Tampa, but pulled water and took a diuretic the night before the show, I think I would have looked awesome because I would have had crazy fullness and been dry. But we didn't want to risk going flat. It wasn't bad.
Full as a house, though.
Yeah, huge, absolutely massive out there. And I kind of like the look. Like when I came off stage and like Antoine was showing me pictures of how I looked in like my individual routine and like in the prejudging, it was like pretty nasty. Like my most musculars were like crazy. I was actually like pretty pumped. I'm not looking forward to prepping it over. Like I'm kind of like.
Well, you feel like you're defeated, kind of, right? You know what I mean?
So this is a sign that you had a good off season, that you force fed yourself for 2 years, even though after you did 16 weeks of like contest prep, you don't even want to stop dieting because you don't want to go back to eating a lot of food.
How many times have you like failed at something, Antoine, and just fueled you?
Try not to have a secondhand relapse here.
At least it's only 18%.
How many times every time you lose is like for some people it makes them want to quit, and some people it makes them want to work harder.
Oh, dude, you know what I mean? It does not make me want to quit. I just get pissed. I'm just like,
dude, that's
especially when you know, like, listen, if you bring your best and you get your ass kicked, that sucks. That's a bad.
At least you know.
Well, it's like, think about it. You bring your absolute best. You bring your absolute physique ever, and you get like last place. Like that's not. Things are not looking good, bro. Like you know what I mean. But if you are at 80% or 85%, and you're just like, fuck, I fucked up. Like I know I got to correct some things to be my best. Then that's motivating. All I want to do is get better and do what we need to do. But like at the same time, it's like you need to keep in mind. Like, it's like it's nice to go out and win, of course, but it's like everyone has a different path in bodybuilding. You get some of these young genetic freaks that are going to go out and look at every time because they have crazy shape and they can give up room on condition and stuff. Yeah. A guy like me can't give up room on condition.
Oh, he's doing the Olympia.
Martin Fitzwater won the Prague show, and they've had their qualification for a long time, right?
How is Brett looking?
He looks good.
Yeah. We can pull it up. We're in person here right now.
Brett Wilkin looks good for sure.
Yeah.
He's
trained with Martin.
Yeah.
And I heard Martin talk in Texas saying that he was a commentator actually with Hani Rambod. We're saying that now they're both training together, doing the same show, so they're having a crazy workouts because they're both competitive. And I've lived that in my life. I was training with Dave Mitchell, and I was 20 years old. We're both doing the same category at the same provincial. And at the same time, and we're both training partners, and we're trying to one-up each other. Yeah. We'd actually like toss a coin who's starting the sets, because the second person had an opportunity to beat the first person.
Yeah, dude, that's what makes training good. That's what makes training fun. When you train with your buddy.
Fun. But then when you're young too, you can like do like we were doing like lunges with like 2 or 3 plates in the parking lot, like Ronnie, because Ronnie was doing that, and we had like brand new knees, so like, we could actually do that.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I always wanted the other person to go first too, because I'm like, I'll just do one more than you.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what, I'll do one more than you.
Yeah, but then what we do sometimes, we do like 10 more.
Yeah, stuff like obviously.
I remember
Listen,
one time we had like the squats with 2 plates.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's do. We started beating each other until like one person fails.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
We used to do.
we had like 50 something.
You ever do buddy curls? You know, you pat your
Yeah,
10.
still do that fun. Yeah.
You do those?
You do 1, 2,
no,
3,
no,
4,
I've done it.
No,
I've done it.
I do 10. Pastor, you do 10. So that's your only breakers, and then you do 10. I do it back and
I
forth.
thought it's
right?
like you do 1, you do 1. I do
No.
2, you do 2. And then you go up and down.
Well, I did it like I do 10, they do 10, and until someone gives I can't do 10, then you give up. And I did it one time with 2 other people, and I was against
and then
me.
you cheat. You can cheat.
As long as you get it up.
You get it up.
I did it with Fuad before too.
Oh
It's
yeah.
funny, man.
I can chill
And, you
out
know,
eventually.
it's gotta be hard too because you're a coach and you're a good coach, and sometimes you gotta like think like, oh, maybe I wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? And you gotta trust, even if you don't feel good, you don't look good. You gotta say, I gotta realize that this is the end result, not how I feel right now. But sometimes when especially when you're getting ready for a show, fuck your head so bad, right?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, you really have no choice but to just hand the reins over to your coach,
yeah.
right? Because if you and that happened a few times, especially, you know, Dorian even told me, like, you know, because we had it out a little bit there, like kind of leading into Tampa, because I was just trying to get too involved, and he was like, man, you were my best client up until like 2 weeks out, and then you just started like kind of going against me, and then things didn't go that great in Tampa. So it's like put 2 and 2
You didn't want to
together.
lose the size.
Yeah, exactly, right. I didn't want to lose the size, which was stupid.
Well, everybody does that mistake.
Yeah, right. So I told him today, I'm like, I don't care what you tell me to do. Like, I will do anything. I'm like, you just need to tell me. And I'm like, don't hold back. Like,
Man.
drugs, fucking low food, like cardio. Like, I don't care. Like, I will fucking do it. I just want to be my best. That's all I want. Right. So,
Dude, sometimes we need to get like that kind of fucking woke up. You know what I mean?
dude, everything happens for a reason. Totally. You know what I mean? Like, listen, it's all a learning lesson. And that's what I mean. It's how you take it. Because like you said, you can go out and have a shitty experience and like think you're gonna do really good and get like 16th, like I did in Tampa, and you can get sad and bummed out. Like, bodybuilding is not for me, man. Like, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, but
quit.
honestly, how many people do that? Almost everybody.
A lot of people do
No,
that.
I'm
right?
not-
That's the easy way. That's
Dude,
the easy thing to do.
That's
Just walk
because
away.
not everybody's a pro. Not everybody's a 300-pound guy. You guys 300 pounds walk around the gym. You know what I mean? That's why. Because
Well, dude, nothing's ever
that
come
happens.
easy
You
to me in bodybuilding. Like, listen, I started bodybuilding in 2013. I didn't win my first show until 2021. That's the same year I turned pro, right? And haven't won anything since.
Yeah.
Like, I lose a lot.
Yeah.
I'm really good at losing. Like, but it literally just makes me better. Like, I keep getting better, and like that's why I keep bodybuilding.
I think that we can all say some stuff. Antoine, I'm sure you're like everything that you went through, addiction and stuff like that, and like losing everything made you probably more hungry to want to come back, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
When
for
you're
sure.
training.
Dude, I remember like the prep I was the most crazy in the dark place is when 2018 I was coming back from like 5 years of like coming back and failing, saying I'm coming back, guys, and then just relapsing again. And 2018 I was like, if I don't come back, it's like I'm dying. So I literally did everything like just, and I broke up with a girl because of that. Everything like just. I was like, my prep was like of course, being clean was first, but after that, it was like everything related to the bodybuilding and the prep. This is all I did.
I see him one of those shows, and when Antoine sees you, he's smiling, he's fucking happy. You walk by me like you'd like. I've never seen you like that ever in my like no emotion.
Yeah, that's probably 2018. I was the
total
worst.
zombie.
I was the worst. It's like I remember Doran's ex Rachel. She said, "So how do you feel? Do you feel like you're normal like usual?" I said, "Yes." I thought like I was normal, like my normal self, but I was not. I was like not feeling like any like I broke up with this girl. No sadness, nothing. And I loved this girl for a whole year. I was like, it was a great relationship. Me and her, the DJ girl was Tracy. Her name. She was great. And then when I started and I would like be laid back, do her schedule, go to bed late, get up late. Then when I started prep, I changed everything. I was up like in the early morning, and she was still like sometimes she would just went to bed or something, right? Because she was like working on stuff, whatever. It just relationship went to shit because I was so different. The switch turned on, and I was like, for sure, I was kind of a dick. But seeing her ass like do it, like she had like her own problems, but like when you're working really hard, and then you used to be laid back, and she was laid back, but now she kept being laid back, and I changed. I'm like, I felt like, hey, you shouldn't be laid back anymore.
Yeah,
like,
that's how it is.
But it's stupid though. I should have like that was my fault, right? I should have not put my pressure on other people like that.
Yeah.
But I was like younger. I came back from like I was early in recovery, you know, like so it's like I didn't know how to like live life without drugs yet. I was still like acting like an addict without drugs sometimes probably. But yeah, that was crazy, man. That prep, dude, I was like so like, I thought I was normal. I wasn't. I was like, I got in good condition. It was the 2018 Toronto Pro. I was behind Cedric McMillan, John De La Rosa, and Juan Morel, who won.
Crazy, hey?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm in the top 4. I was pretty happy.
Dude, that's, come on, there's no better feeling than that.
One of the
Especially
best,
when you come back from something.
one of the best feelings I've had, like competing, there was of course the pro card win, but when I did the open round, you know when you first do the solo round, the 1 minute round in Toronto Pro, and they said my name and the crowd popped,
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that felt good.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
that was one of the best feelings I've had, and of course, winning the pro shows felt good too.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's
honestly,
good.
like that open round when the crowd popped like that,
Oh,
I've never heard
yeah.
that anywhere else. It's like this felt better than the pro wins, honestly.
Yeah. I know what you mean. The best I felt, I think, was after my car accident. I was like back training.
Yes, you came back.
No, but not even that. I was at Hawaii. I came back,
Yeah.
partly because of that too. I was at the gym, I was like not in shape. Wasn't training really anything, but I was at the Olympia with Animal, and my girlfriend was there at the time, and we're at the gym, and I was talking to her, and I swear to God, Victor Martinez walked by, huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he said hi to her, and she was all like, and I was like, fuck. I was so pissed off.
Yeah.
And I looked at her, I said, I promise you, I'll be here next year doing a photo shoot. I didn't say I was doing anything. I trained so fucking hard, qualified for Olympia. I did the Olympia, and then I did a photo shoot in the exact same gym, same photographer, everything. Like, and I was like,
That's
that
cool.
was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, whole year.
Was that Anna?
Anna, yeah. But yeah, when then you go out on the Toronto Pro Show, and like, when you go out there and like everybody goes nuts.
Yeah, well, that
Toronto.
one, your comeback in 2013 was great. When I
Oh
did it with
man,
you.
when I went out there and like I remember I was pretty shredded. I turned around and I posed, and the whole audience went nuts. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I
You
haven't
were
heard,
pretty fucking dry.
I
honestly.
haven't heard that before. Like not like that.
You should put the on the screen right now when I'm pinching his skin.
Yeah.
Classic video. You should put that on the screen
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I could have been way better. I know I could have been way better, but like the amount of time I had to get ready for that, I got ready for that in 3 months.
Maybe me.
That was it.
Me on the sideline. Come on, Frank.
Yeah, fuck. No, and we did the show. Yeah, we did the show together.
Yeah.
That was so much fun, man. That
I was on
that
the sideline. I
most
didn't.
fun.
I was partying too much. I didn't do good, right? But I was like, at least I'm gonna do a good video and support Frank. But I was on the sideline where you're like, you make third call out, whatever, you're on the sideline. I was there like, come on, Frank, don't even hold my pose, let's go, screaming.
This
People
thing,
were like,
that's what I was writing you. I was saying, man, you must be having such a good time right now. When you got people there, and you're backstage with them, and
Oh yeah.
it was. I fucking love that
It was
shit.
awesome.
I mean, with this guy, imagine being backstage. Like, you guys compete against each other? Yeah, no.
No,
No,
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it happen.
it's gonna happen. I'm coming back now.
Yeah.
I decided.
Yes.
He's a good person.
Yes. Yes.
I'll do
Guys,
that.
you don't know fucking how long we're working on this, okay? Just got this motherfucker
For sure,
with all of his
40
hobbies and shit.
For sure.
It's so fucking hard to get this guy to fucking lock back in. But
No, I
this
lock
is a
in,
huge
but
announcement.
I need to. I had this year where I gotta chill out with the baby.
Yeah.
But then at 39, I fucking ramp things up, stop most of the hobbies, and get super jacked.
Just garden. Just garden.
Just garden.
Just take care of your baby and bodybuild.
Play with
Yeah.
my sticks.
Yeah, play with sticks, stuff like that.
I don't think it'll be that
It's all
hard for you.
fun.
No, I won't be. It's not
You're
hard.
so-
I've done
he-
it for 22 years. What do you
Yeah,
mean? That's
I
why I
know,
want to
right?
do something else, because it's too easy. Bodybuilding is too easy.
Yeah.
But we're not done.
No, we're not done, I guess.
done.
It's fine.
Masters,
I like Masters Olympia.
Masters, Mr. Olympia.
That would be sick.
What year would that be? 2028.
Yeah.
2028.
Wow.
28, my lucky number.
There you go.
It's my birthday. 28.
Man,
July.
that would be crazy. Man, that'd be crazy.
I hope it's not in Japan. Move it.
Move it.
Yeah, it's far to go.
Move it to Canada.
I'm going to Japan with you if it is. Fuck it.
Yeah, we'll go, I'll go.
I have to go. Yeah.
How different is it doing a show where you're like at home for you for away?
Home is way better.
Of course, it's better, obviously, but like
Way better.
I was like kind of the guy. I'll just go worry about when I get there. I'll worry about the food when I get there.
Oh, no. When I travel.
I know you guys do.
You
But
understand?
I'm
When
a
I
fuck-
travel with prep, it's like everything is planned out weeks in advance.
Yeah.
Even the meals and everything. Even for like people with me, I make sure that everybody's meals and everything's fine.
Yeah.
I do like I land in the plane, open up Instacart, fucking bring this, the rice cooker, whatever. Bring everything to the Airbnb. Everything is set up. I get the car rented out. Everything's prepared. Everything is like, because I like to just like, I'm more organized
Yeah.
almost when I'm out of my house.
You just have to like recreate your environment, basically.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing that I did. And I was lucky to have people help me. Like we had John and Ashley in Tampa. Like, but when they picked me up from the airport Sunday, like a couple days before, picked up all my groceries and stuff like that for me.
Yeah,
like, all I had to do was go. They
helped so much, man.
Yeah, and then in Texas, I had one of my clients, Keely. She was awesome. Like she picked me up from the airport. She brought a rice cooker, like all the stuff we're gonna need for cooking. Oh, yeah. First thing we did was order groceries, cook up the food. We're chilling. Like it was like you don't miss a beat. Right?
Yeah, that's awesome. Man.
Yeah, and then that's gonna be it.
When's the moment you got humble? You got humble, like I guess the last 2 weeks a little bit. When's the moment you got the most humbled in bodybuilding?
In just like training, bodybuilding?
No, yeah, in bodybuilding, a contest or something.
Oh, when I did my nationals, the first nationals ever, did my second
really?
show. I won my first show really like pretty easy. Like it's just Newfoundland.
Yeah.
6, 7 people in my class. My whole show. You know what I mean? So, and I was like, but I blew everybody away, but it wasn't like, I didn't know. I was okay. I did the next show kind of like, whatever. And I went to nationals. I went from 7 people to like 150. Didn't know. And I was like, oh, fuck, I got smoked.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, they all said like, oh, you look amazing. You could win this. Just come in shape. And I was like, fucking eating Subway.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't get cheese on my sub and and light mayo. And I would get I don't know if you remember, Subway had they said fat-free brownies. I was like, oh, sick. Fucking down them, full of sugar though. No idea what I was doing. 23 years old, no idea. Just fucking.
Party was full as fuck though.
I was like 240 on stage.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah.
That's funny.
But I was like, oh, I don't want to feel like that again.
I'm surprised you said nationals. I guess for me, I think the first time I did Olympia and the second time.
Oh, come on, fuck. That's like my first pro show. I stood in the elevator and I like never like really seen a pro up close, super close, and it was Art Atwood, and it was just like a fucking like it might as well like stand next to Morgan, right? And you're like young, I was young, dude, yeah, and he was just there, shorts on, veins, and I was just like, I'm gonna go on stage against that, look like a different creature.
Somehow.
I think I told you about my theory that we're kind of like soul purifiers. So there's the giant wheel of souls, and then we have the souls come in each human. And the human's job is to elevate the soul to a better, like do good enough so the soul becomes purified, and then it goes away, then it goes to another one, and then purify again. And then the ones who are like really dicks, they kind of okay, try again. So they keep throwing back the bad souls until like they become good souls.
Anyways, guys, so we're gonna end it there. Thanks for watching this episode. We'll see you on the next one.
Later. Don't do drugs. Except